That's how we can make this work. What about that wouldn't work for you? No, that wouldn't work for me because I need all the money. I need all the money. I need all the money. What do you need all the money for? What are you trying to accomplish here? Let me see if I can help you out. Oh, I'm trying to buy a new car and it cost me 17,000. So you telling me if there's a way we can get you 17,000 up front and and make payments on the rest of this some kind of creative way, you'd be ready to get this process started today. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I really want all the money. Where it's simple.
So I'll pay you 10% down payment. You own or finance the rest. And, or, you know, if she has a mortgage on it, I don't know, but I would take over mortgage payments or whatever we got to do to make all that stuff work.
Does she know about capital gains? That's another thing you can throw out.
My guess is probably not.
Yeah.
She didn't sound like a very sophisticated investor. Sound like she just has a property and it's 100 miles or 120 miles outside of town and she doesn't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, she's going to have capital gains if she takes all that money at one time. She may not want
So does she get charged capital gains as she's receiving it? So if I'm making payments over time, then she gets the capital gains over time?
Well, she don't get it all at one time though. If she wants you to pay her all her money, she's going to get capital gains. I don't know how much it is, 100,000, 200, whatever, right? She's going to pay capital gains on that. But if she does seller financing, she's just paying a little bit every year.
Okay, because she's only paying the taxes on the amount that she actually brings in for that year. That's her income for the year to go against her taxes.
Yep.
Right.
Gotcha.
She's taxed on what she receives, not what she's promised.
Yep.
Gotcha. That's good to know. That's another strategy. It's another tool for the tool belt.
So, I mean,
and see, my thinking is that it's a borderline deal. I don't know that area, but I'm thinking it's a borderline deal. So I'm thinking the reason why she's listing it for sale by owners because she couldn't get it sold before, or, you know, she doesn't want it. So my thinking is that all the other people who would be interested in looking at Zillow and buying this are looking at it and going, ooh, 225 for that duplex. That's too much. Like, we're not interested. But if I can come in and figure something out like this.
I send her the offer as a terms deal and just roll with it. I mean, if she can't sell it no way, what's she going to do? Come back to see you in 2 months or 2 weeks? She going to come back to you. Hey, you the only offer I ever got on this property. And
so I know a couple people. I know a couple people in my group that know the market a little better than I do on that house. And I could just run it by them and just say, hey, you know, what do you think? And they'll say, oh, that'll sell tomorrow. You better grab it. Or they'll say, nah, that's a little bit too high. You know, that's going to sit for a little while. And that'll help me know where I need to come in on my negotiation.
Creative finance solves all these problems pretty easily, regardless if they say no. Most people that I do a creative deal with say no initially, and they become a yes because reality check comes in. No matter
what.
The
thing I'm not sure about is I don't know if it's a steal of a deal. I mean, if it's a $330,000 property, she's listing for $225, and I'm trying to haggle over a creative deal, and somebody comes in behind me and says, "Oh, I'll pay you cash right now." I want to make sure I'm avoiding that. If it's a killer right now. Deal. What's that?
I'll pull it up right now.
Okay.
Let's see here. What's the address? It's in. You said it's in North Carolina, or where is it at?
No, it's in Virginia. Let me get you an address.
Oh, okay, you can just put it in the chat. But yeah, this you know, a lot of these problems, creative solves the issue anyway. Even if it's over market, say they only sell for $225, I can give you $225 on a creative deal as long as we structure it properly. We're not price sensitive when it comes to creative. Now we are price sensitive if we're talking about cash. But when we get creative, we can pay retail a little more if needed to make the deal work, depending on the deal. So I don't really get caught up in, it's only worth $225 or worth whatever. It's worth $240 and she wants $225. That's not enough. Yeah, it is for a creative deal. If we structure it properly, little to nothing down, low monthly payments, 0% interest. Hell yeah, it's a great deal. If that's what we can get. I don't know if we can get all that.
It's hang on just a second. I'm taking a peek at it right now, seeing if I can find it.
Yeah, no problem.
I got it. I'll send it on the chat.
Yeah, this creative solves these problems. And they say no originally because of why? When somebody even tell me no to some creative pitch, what made you say that? What about this will not work for you? Make them justify why they're telling you no. Because we don't know why they're saying no versus they just saying no. Most people gonna say no because it's scary to them. I would say no too. I ain't never heard of that. I ain't know you can do that.
Honestly, I just pulled it up on Zillow. This is the first time I've seen the pictures of it. I was driving when we were talking.
A Lynchburg. Well, I'll tell you this. Let me put it up on the screen so these people can see it. Let's see. Present. How do I share the screen? Like that? Boom. Ramsgate. Meet me out on Ramsgate. So remember what you said earlier, Justin. It's only 2 reasons a property won't sell. And what is it?
Price too
Marketing
high.
and price.
Price too high and the marketing sucks. How do you think this marketing looks right here? That's 5 pictures.
Horrible.
What
Ass.
terrible marketing. Right off the rip. And I don't know nothing about I don't know anything else really other than what you told me, Jim.
Is it
Terrible
really a 2-bedroom with 1,400 square feet? Is it really a 2-bedroom?
It's 2 units, each are 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Oh, okay.
Everything must be split down the middle.
Yep, that's the 2 entry doors right there.
So marketing sucks right off the rip. You ain't got no inside pictures. I mean, it's not. I don't know. So it's only been up 4 days, and I was going
I
to look
see a
on
conflict too. In the listing, it says 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, but in the details, it says 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. But I'm pretty sure it's only a 2-1 on each side at that size.
Redfin or no? Redfin says only 208. Is that the same house? Yeah. They be parking all on the grass. That's how y'all do it up there in Virginia. Just park anywhere, huh? Do whatever you want to do up in this mud.
Yeah, in that part of Virginia. That's right.
Yeah, that number is pretty tight.
The other thing it looks like
she bought it in 2005 for 120.
Yep.
She bought it before the real estate crash. She survived the crash. She'd survived 4 presidents. No. Whole bunch of stuff going on. Let's see here. I was trying to get down to where it says some sold properties.
So the one thing that I see is that it looks like showing is a big issue here. Getting inside pictures and also showing it.
You say what?
I said the things I see as far as marketing, it's going to be hard to show it because she's got tenants and it looks like she's nowhere's around to be doing the showing. So I don't.
Yeah, she got problems. She need you. Whether she told you know what, she needs you. I don't play this game with sellers. They can play that all. I'm gonna puff my chest out and show you I'm tough. When you get through, you'll be right back dealing with me.
She don't need to be there for the showing, Jim. You don't even need to be there.
What's that?
Pick this other one up.
He says she don't need to be there for the showing. The seller don't, and you don't really need to be there either.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that it's, you know how we got the distressed people and they want to sell their house for market price, but they don't want to let anybody look inside. This might be one of those deals.
Is this a duplex too? That's what I was trying to see. No, that's
don't waste too much time on that then, Jim.
Yeah, really.
Hey, she got to take your creative offer or kick rocks.
Yep.
I mean, I don't even play with people like that. I send them the offer and put them in a follow-up and go get another deal. It ain't no reason even, plus it's too new. You said she just put it on
4 days ago is what Zillow says.
So this is the first time she put it up. So she hasn't got any pain yet, probably.
Right.
Yeah, Chris told me if we spending more than 10 minutes on a deal, we need to have them under contract.
That's right. You know it. If I'm going to be doing all that, I don't know what's going on. Built in 1974. Even the Zestimate say 197. Come on, man. What made her think it's worth 225? That's the question I got. Mrs. Seller, 225. That sounds like a good price. How'd you come up with that number?
I asked her that, but I didn't follow up with it because she sidestepped the question and I never went back to it.
They're experts at sidestepping, and I'm an expert in coming bringing it back to them. Hey, yeah, well, how'd you come up with 25 again? I'm trying to write it for my notes. No, you ain't looking for no notes.
Never ask a question that you don't get an answer to.
When did she buy it, Chris?
You say what?
When did she buy it?
2005, it said on that other site. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. What's this here? 2005, yeah, for 120 right here.
She said she owned it 20 years, so that's right.
Yeah, she can definitely do a creative deal with you.
This on the market right now?
For sale by owner.
For sale by owner.
It looked like it's listed. Oh, okay, my bad.
Yes, it's for sale by owner on Zillow. Dang, that even tell you right there. What's that? 40,000%? Is that what that is? Good night. She trying to get the bag on your head.
Oh, she's up 40%. Okay.
Plus 40,809.1. So yeah, she bought it at $81 a square foot and trying to sell it at $153 a square foot. So yeah, I mean, your creative offer is more than good. I mean, even if you even offered her $225 on terms, she did good because it ain't really worth that, from what I could tell. Right. Especially with and really when you're looking at these multiple units, though, the rent is low. That's the elephant in the room too. Low rent.
Right.
And then you're trying to get overpriced on a low rented property that needs updates. No. You're asking for too much. But I got a way to say yes. Take these terms. From what I'm looking at,
and that's what I'm thinking is everyone else is going to say no on the traditional way, but that's the only way this is going to work is to get terms. So if I tell you finance this thing,
Mrs. Seller, I found a way we can help you out. I did some numbers, did some research. This is rented below market rents, which is a problem for us, but we're willing to take this on. However, I think we need to be at about 210,000. Do you think that number will work for you? Well, I think you can do a little more. Haggle, whack. Well, but here's the thing. The way we're going to get to that 210 is if we do a creative deal. What we did in the past on a deal like this, we gave the seller a little bit now and a little bit over time to pay them off in full. That's how we can make this work. What about that wouldn't work for you? No, that wouldn't work for me because I need all the money. What do you need all the money for? What are you trying to accomplish here? Let me see if I can help you out. Oh, I'm trying to buy a new car and it cost me $17,000. So you telling me if there's a way we can get you $17,000 up front and and make payments on the rest of this some kind of creative way, you'd be ready to get this process started today. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I really want all the money because I know I want to buy some new shoes and a new purse and some more stuff. Well, this is a way we can make it happen. Keep this here. I'll send you something in writing to show you how this will work. Keep this in your back pocket. We'll just reconvene in a couple of weeks, see if something changes. We're ready to move forward on this today. How does that sound? Send her the offer, LOI, and go on back to market to somebody else. And don't spend no more time on that lady until you follow up with her. Just that easy. It ain't overthinking it. It ain't over-processing it. That's the deal.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been wanting to call for sale by owners for a little while because I'm wanting to try to find deals more like what you're finding that I can get into with low entry. And I'm finding on the foreclosures, I have to bring a lot of arrears money. Things have to be done quick, and that costs money when you have to do things quick. And this, I can take at a better pace.
Yeah. Well, got to be quick on that paperwork to make the paperwork. So this is another deal that closed on Friday. We closed that cash wholesale deal and this little house here in South City. So this is well, let me see. I probably can just play the video.
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. I don't know what you've been doing. You've been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we do.